Thanks, Coach. Thank you, colleagues. Coach, just your thoughts on the match. Unfortunately, AmaZulu on the losing side tonight. Just your thoughts on how it went about today.
Okay, thank you. Good evening to the members of the media. Look, I think to be quite honest, we started off brightly, but we faded, along the way. I don't know what could be the reason, because I remember we, a very good movement. We pull and the keeper made the save early in the game, and I think there was a player facing. I can't remember, but there was a player facing the goals, and Atini also wanted to maybe score a goal. Should have let the player that's facing the goals to finish, the rebound. But I think we ended up playing the corner from there, and it was promising. But then, against the run of play, I don't know if Sandile was trying to make offside to trap them, and it was the striker went outside, and then he played the cross. And I don't know whether it's Hannah or Keegan. The ball, he was trying to stop the ball, and then it deflected and changed the direction and fell on the part of the oncoming player from their side, the one that scored. So, but I still feel the keeper could have done better, because it comes from that side, so the near post should be covered. Even second goal, actually we consider cheap goals tonight, to be quite honest. Then from there we were playing in patches. But to be quite honest, first half was just terrible. I think I remember only that moment, if not 2 or 3 moments. The one that I've mentioned of Pule, which was a great movement. Then second half we had to change the structure, play 4-2-3-1. Then I think when we changed the structure, they couldn't deal with that, because they were trying to focus on our wing backs and also not allow us the space in the middle. But we had a lot of space to exploit just behind in the 10s. But the problem, first half, Jobe, and this was dropping too deep, and we told him stay in the pockets. And you must have seen the difference when Bayanda came on, then exploited the space, and he was always in the pocket. So that's why we couldn't deal with that second half. And we created a number of chances that I believe we could have done better in terms of getting maybe even the winner, even before they got that. And look at the goal that they scored. It's our throw in, and then you commit a foul. From that foul, it deflects in. So it comes with the challenge of obviously working with the young ones, because when you look at the foul that we committed, they could have done better. But this is how they can learn. Sometimes we learn the hard way. That's the sad part about it. The game was finished, and this thing is haunting us. Obviously, that we keep on conceding goals towards the end of the game. Right? This is the very same team that last game before this game we conceded when we were leading 1-0, then we ended up conceding a goal, then we drew. So in the critical phase, it's something that we need to work on, and actually we've been trying to work on it and improve on that aspect. But yet again, we considered from a deflection. So when you look at all the goals, to be quite honest, AmaZulu beat AmaZulu today. For me, when you look at the goals, the keeper, we should have done better. Try the defense, could have done better by far. Because we knew that they wanna play it down, hit the ball, drop the ball, and they don't change their style. It's them. They pump it to Sibanyoni or the boy and one guy. And then they're very good headers of the ball. They can also pinpoint with their, from the area strength that they have. So we just needed to block and not allow them to flick those balls into the space, so that they can go straight into our keeper. And we did manage to stop that, but we also allowed them to turn up in favor of our goal. For an example, the goal, that the second goal, I think it was we tracked back as a right back to help, but yeah, it was able to be. But I must commend the youngsters that were given the opportunity today. They came in and then they gave us, sort of like hope. When I say hope, it's like they're gonna turn things, in our favor, and they actually did. Kati did well on the left, Marapa did well. So I think these are the games that are going to help them to grow. So if the youngsters have got a bright future ahead of them. But yeah, I'm disappointed that we lost the game that we shouldn't have. Me, easy game to win. Take nothing away from Coach John Maduka. They've worked very hard, and the team as well. We've got good players, but I still believe that had we exited ourselves much better, even from first half, we could have actually won the game first half. But instead, we ended up conceding 2 goals. But the character of coming back second half with that gallant, performance. I'll look at I'll take all the positives and obviously move on with those rather than focusing on the first half.
So, Coach, colleagues, I'm going to ask that you raise your hand and introduce yourself, and then you start. You start with the man at the back. Oh, you covered. You don't raise your hand. You just keep the mic. It's okay. You can start, and then we go to working.
Good evening, Coach. Smith News Independent Media. Obviously, congratulations on the loss. Coach, does this loss or the loss in this particular game feel more painful just purely based on the fact that obviously when you come into this season, you're on a rebuild? I don't think you're targeting winning the league. So maybe your best bet is actually winning one of the cups, which your squad has shown potential to be able to do that as well, with the kind of talent that you have at this point in time. Does the fact that now you were eliminated in the MTN 8, you're out of this competition as well, not only just put more pressure on this group of players to achieve something, but does it hurt more the fact that you know that you've sort of let go of 2 cups already this season?
Most definitely. It's disappointing. You see, the danger part of this thing is we can't keep saying we are promising we're coming all right, we're coming all right. I mean, if you're knocked early, the tournament like this, the only thing that gives hope is when you go to the next round. And then if you get to the semi-final, then it tells you maybe next season it will be better than, Yes, it's a young squad, but I still believe that we could have done better. The second half, this game was there for the taking. We had a terrible first half, but second half could have done better.